welcome back to Sky Tarots. It's Bernadette here, your self-taught intuitive reader. Today we're doing a reading for my Sagittarius babies. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, love you so much for returning. So yes, today I'm doing about Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the Temperance. Now I always get this wrong because of my dyslexia. I always get this wrong and I say temptress. Yeah, it's temperance. It's temperance. So Sagittarius is the 9th card in the zodiac signs. And the star sign is actually an archer. So I would say someone who's very protective. Somebody who's very protective with the archer. It's a mutable sign. Now I will try and find out what mutable and fixed mean and stuff like that. But it's a mutable sign. The zodiac element is fire. The planet is Jupiter, and the dates are between November the 22nd and December the 21st. So then we go into Capricorn. So Sagittarius, you have a birthday with the late great Walt Disney. And his birthday is on the 5th of December, and he was born in 1901 and passed away on the 15th of December 1966. So it says, explore all your possibilities. Explore all your possibilities. So basically, don't be frightened to think big. Don't be frightened to dream the dream that you want to dream. Okay. Now, I think in my last reading, I actually made a boo-boo and said that Bruce Lee was a Scorpio. He is actually, in fact, and I don't know whether that was meant to be in the video last time or not. So we've got, and I think it was because we were talking about staying focused and staying in your dreams and stuff. But Bruce Lee was born on the November the 27th, 1940, and passed 20th July 1973. And this says stay focused. So with these two cards, I'm getting the same kind of vibe, sort of like Disney thought big about creating Disney. Bruce Lee thought big about defending himself and staying focused and stuff like that. We've also got the same sort of background, so I would say you're loyal to your crown and third eye chakra. So explore possibilities and stay focused. Explore possibilities and stay focused. Oh, sorry. And the Harry Potter characters that you share a birthday with is Rubius Hagrid. Rubius Hagrid, and his birthday was actually on the 6th of December. 6th of December, and we've got 5 of Pentacles, which is 5 diamonds. So five is all about big changes, and Pentacles is about rooting something. So okay, and then we have Bill Weasley. Now, as you can see, he's got a bit of a scar here, but he's balancing these big changes. So this is 2 is about balance and 5 is about big changes. So you're balancing what you need to explore to stay focused, or you're focusing on exploring what's ever coming to you. Okay. So in November we have the crystal citrine. And that says, embrace the power of the sun, feel warm and confident. Stay warm and confident. And then we have turquoise, and that says, be a good listener. Be a good listener. So yeah, you need to stay balanced. And I'm getting in the Temperance card, the Affinity symbol, but it's going a little bit haywire, if you know what I mean. So it's not balanced. We need to balance that out. You need to balance something out here. So, did I write traits down? I didn't write the traits down. I forgot to write the traits down. I'm so sorry about that. However, we have rosemary. That is one of your herbs. So we have rosemary. Number 3, growth. So you're balancing out big changes and growing from it. And also, rosemary is very good for hair growth. And I just saw 6/6 just then. So maybe you're reflecting on something. You've got the sun here. I don't know what the planet sign is. I'm working on the planet signs. But we have got the sun here. And you need the sun to nurture and grow for these big changes that are coming. Okay. And it also says ancestral memories. So maybe there's something here that you're trying to balance out that your ancestors used to do. Then we have 21, nettle, take action. So once somebody stung you or something like that, you're sort of like, rosemary is about growing, nettles are about taking action. So ancestral memories, you might be taking action on and changing. You might be balancing them out and changing. Okay. And then it says Dharmara, I think that is. Dharmara. The beloved. The beloved. Now, this is resonating on a real chord to me today. England, on the 11th day of the 11th month, the 11th time, yeah, we celebrate a day where we not celebrate, but we think of those that have fought for us in the war to try and give us our freedom. So, okay, so now I'm going to get your tarot cards out. I'm so sorry for the disturbance, guys. So we have the 7 of Wands. So I feel like you want to change. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm feeling like you're wanting to change. You're wanting to go to that big change. But there's something you've just got to balance because you're not letting go of acting on it. I think the sting is more than you think it is. And you're not acting on it. You're not acting on grounding your potential to explore. Explore all possibilities. But I think you're blocking that because someone's probably stung you, or somebody, you've got an ancestral memory that's probably blocking you or something, a beloved one, you know. So I feel like you need to try and find your inner peace somehow. And number 7 is usually lucky, so you just got to find that inner peace. Yeah. And I was getting this a lot in the TikToks that I was doing. I was doing a lot of TikToks and stuff like that. And it said, the Empress is all about feminine energy, mothering. So I don't know whether you've actually given birth or thinking about giving birth or about thinking about getting pregnant. Or it could also mean about a birth of an idea, a birth of a new you, a birth of a project. but you're gonna need the masculine and feminine action. So I always say action is masculine, nurturing is feminine. So you've got to act on nurturing yourself. That's the action you've got to take at the moment, is to nurture yourself. And then we've got number 2 again. Yeah. Only this time you've got to balance your emotions. There's a you're reuniting with something. Don't know what that could be. That could be with a beloved one. It could be a ancestral memory that you're sort of like come together and started reuniting over. So there's an emotional reunite coming on that may need a little bit of masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, you've got to balance your masculine to your feminine. Okay, I feel like that you're more feminine at the moment, and you're getting quite upset about things. Maybe we need to snap out of that and go into our masculine and protect ourselves. So let me just get out the this one, 2. So the 3 of feathers, which is the 3 of swords. So the 3 of swords is all about pain. There's a lot of pain you're going, maybe a little bit of ancestral pain that's grown and you haven't dealt with it because you don't know how to deal with it, maybe. But explore your possibilities of how to get out of it. Yeah. Also, it could be a beloved one that's paining you. Something about pain is coming in at the moment. And I'm getting a ringing in my right ear. So we got your card up again. We've got the Temptress. We've got the Temptress. So with this one, I feel like there's a bit of stubbornness going on at the moment for you to move forward for the big change. I do feel like there's a big stubbornness. And in the film, I'm getting a ringing in my right ear again. And in the film, Labyrinth is sort of like mumble, mumble, mumble. That's all you do. And this one's sort of like, no good, can't hear you. Mumble, mumble, mumble. That's all you do. It's sort of like he's as deaf as a post, you know. I'm getting a ringing again in my right ear. So it's sort of like with the Temperance card, I just got about 3 rings, 3 loud rings in my ear. And this time we've got the 5 of Pots as well. So there's big changes in grounding and there's big changes in your emotions. So you have got to try your best to stay focused in what you want. Okay, explore all avenues, but you've got to stay focused in it. So let's get a Harry Potter card out for you. 2. Let's get one more out. Oh, we've got 4. We've got 4 come out. So, we've got Mad Eye Moody. Mad Eye Moody. So, yeah. Although I did say there's big financial changes coming, keep an eye on them. Because it is coming to an end. Your financial woes are probably going to come to an end. This is when big changes. So you've got big changes coming. Yeah. It soon will end. All the pain that you've been going through. All the ancestral blocks that you might have been going through. All the times you haven't explored but now go to. Yeah. This is where the blockages are going to end and you're going to reunite. You're going to reunite with something. Then we've got the 8 of Clubs, which I think are... I think they're wands. And if it is wands, it's about messages. And we did have ancestral. Rosemary, ancestral. So maybe one of, and I did get a ringing in my right ear. And usually when I get a ringing in my right ear, somebody's actually not very happy with you. And if I get a ringing in my left ear, someone's actually happy with you. So I feel like there's some messages trying to get through to you, but emotionally, you're in pain over this at the moment and you're not finding the action to explore at the moment. You're not finding the action to explore. So this is why the messages are not coming through. Did I have another card out here? I had 4 cards out here. Yeah, it's under there. Sorry, guys. So we have Mad Eye Moody. Keep an eye on your finances. And messages are coming. Messages are coming. Maybe you might have a big windfall coming. Yes. You know I said about masculine and feminine energy. Yeah, you've got to act in your masculine energy with your grounding and finances. Okay, you need to become wise. And we've also got the King of Cups. You need to be emotionally and grounding and active wise at the moment. You have got to teach your younger self how to do this. You've got to teach your younger self how to do this, because I feel like you're teaching yourself how to grow, how to explore things, how to live in the moment, even though it's pain, but explore your emotions and how to ground and how to get messages from people and stuff like that. So I think what it is with Sagittarius right now is explore, stay focused and explore what you want. Think big. Think big is key. Yes, there's going to be ups and downs. Yes, there's going to be pain and stuff like that. But just think big. Okay? So, after that, I'm a little bit confused. So, if you're a little bit confused with this reading, that's maybe the energy you need to look at and explore at the moment. Why are you confused? Why is this reading a bit jumbled up, maybe? So, yeah, just look at that and see what happens. Okay? So, Sagittarius, wishing you all the best. If you are new here and you've made it all the way through this video, 11:11, sorry. Please like the like button, press the notification bell on all. Do us a favour. Just subscribe down here. Just a little bit button down here. It's free of charge to subscribe, so okay. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I shall see you again. Bye.